Hi guys, welcome to Mallorca. In this video we're going to show you the best things to see and do here. We're going to start this video off in Porto Cristo, one of Mallorca's most charming seaside towns on the island's east coast. Once a small fishing village, this picturesque harbour town has grown it into a popular destination while still preserving much of its authentic Mallorcan character. It's also a great place to do boat trips from, so if you're in the area, maybe considering doing some of those. If you're looking for a nice sea view in this area, head to Ses Skylines, which gives you great views overlooking the lovely Mediterranean Sea. In the evening we headed to a Carrefour or a consume I believe, and then we got some lovely prawns there for about €10 for 30 pieces. It was a really nice dinner. We then had breakfast the following morning, which set us up for a lovely about an hour's drive to the main city on this island, which is Palma. Standing proudly above the waterfront of Palma is the Cathedral Basilica de Santa Maria de Mallorca, commonly known as La Seu. It's one of the most spectacular Gothic cathedrals in Europe and the most iconic landmark in Mallorca. It was built beside the Mediterranean Sea. Its golden sandstone walls dominate the skyline of Palma, and it attracts millions of visitors each year. If you are liking our content so far, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I think this is one of my favourite cathedrals in Europe, and it's well up there with the ones you can find in Milan in Italy and Cologne in Germany. The Palau March Museum, or the Fundación Bartolomé March Severa, is a nice little art museum nearby this area as well, so do check that out as well if you do have time. We next headed to the Jardí del Bisbe, or the Bishop's Garden. It was a small but quaint garden with a lovely fish pond in it, and it was free to go inside. As we continue our walk through the winding streets of Palma, we next come across the Placa de Santa Eulalia, which is a really nice sort of square area here, and you're also going to find a really nice church called the Iglesia de Santa Eulalia, which is a really pretty church. It's a nice little Catholic church to see. Right by the Hard Rock Cafe and shop in the centre of Palma, you're going to find the Can Forteza Rey. It's a really pretty building and loads of people are taking photos of it, very Instagrammable. After this we headed into Snow Island, which does some really great sort of coffees, lattes, matchas, whatever you fancy. Now, if you head up the road from the Hard Rock Cafe, you're going to find the Placa Major, which is like the main sort of city square in the area of Palma. There was lots going on. There was like a robot sort of performing, sort of standing there posing for photos. It's a really pretty square to see, and there's quite a few nice sort of shops and restaurants in it too. So the next place we visited was the Fundación Juan March. It's a beautiful art museum you can visit in the heart of Palma here. It is free entry to enter the museum. You're probably going to need about 30 minutes to 1 hour to visit everything, and it has some really nice ceilings and paintings to see, as well as some nice sculptures too. A nice church we come across was the Basilica de Sant Miquel. It was really pretty to see, and you could go inside it as well. The next place we had a walk through was the Mercat de l'Olivar. It's a really nice market you can go through. You can eat some food there and buy any groceries you need, like fish, fresh fruit, anything you can think of, you can pretty much find here. We stopped in another cafe restaurant here, which was Cana Sissi, which is cafe and brunch basically. It does some really great food and it was certainly delicious. Once we'd done looking around the centre of Palma, we headed to the Bellver Castle, which is a really nice castle to see on the tops of the hills near Palma. Now, you get some really great views of the city below. It is €4 to go in, and after April it is open till 7 p.m, so you get some really nice sort of sunshine shots and maybe some sunsets if you're lucky. You're probably going to need about 30 minutes to 1 hour to look around the site, and that's going to be more than enough time to see everything. As well as providing a great view of the city, you can also see the cathedral in the distance, the cruise ships that do park up here, and get some nice views of the mountain as well. On our journey back to the hotel, we did pass some lovely places, as well as the Rafa Nadal Academy here, which is a massive sports complex. Definitely check it out if you're into sports. On our next day in Mallorca, we decided to head to Port de Sola. Now, Port de Sola is one of Mallorca's most picturesque seaside towns, and it's located on the island's northwest coast within the UNESCO-listed Serra de Tramuntana mountains. It sits around a beautiful horse-shaped bay, and it's famous for historic tram, sandy beaches, marina and excellent hiking opportunities. The vintage wooden tram has connected Sola town and Port de Sola since 1913, and it's one of Mallorca's most iconic experiences and runs directly through the streets and along the seafront. If you want to catch a tram, it is €10 each way. Bikes and Bakes was a great place to grab a nice iced coffee on the seafront, watch the world go by, and it gives you great views of the trams going past as well. Overall, Port de Sola is a really nice area to visit in Mallorca, and I definitely recommend visiting if you are coming to the island. We next caught the tram from Port de Sola to the small town village of Sola, and it was about 10 to 15 minutes on the tram, and it's €10 per each way. One of the main highlights in Sola is the Iglesia de Sant Bartomeu de Sola, which is the main parish church of Sola and one of the town's most recognisable landmarks. It stands in the central square, Placa de sa Constitució, and it's directly beside the famous Sola tram route. The church is renowned for its striking blend of Gothic, Baroque and Catalan modernist architecture. After looking around the church, we headed down the central commercial area, which was full of nice shops, restaurants, cafes. So if you're looking for something to buy or for a bite to eat, that was definitely the place to find it. After we're done looking around Sola, we took the tram back to Port de Sola. As I say, these do run about 1 to 2 times an hour, so there's plenty of trams to get on. After going around Sola and Port di Sola, we headed to Deia, which is a small beautiful village on the northwest coast of Mallorca, and it's nestled in the Serra de Tramuntana mountains between Sola and Valdemossa. It's widely regarded as one of the island's most charming destinations. It's known for its highly coloured stone houses, artistic heritage, dramatic scenery and relaxed atmosphere. The village is strongly associated with Robert Graves, the British poet and novelist who lived here for much of his life. His former home is now the Robert Graves House Museum. One place I definitely recommend eating is Deia. It does lovely food and we spent around €40 on the food you see in the video. Overall, you're probably going to need about 2 to 3 hours in Deia. It is enough time to have a look around the village and stop for a bite to eat. I would recommend coming early though, as we had to park quite far out. If you are liking our content so far, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more great travel content. We next head to Valdemossa. It's one of the most beautiful and historic villages in Mallorca. Located in the stunning Serra de Tramuntana mountain range, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's located about 17 kilometres or about 11 miles northwest of Palma. It's surrounded by olive groves, mountains and scenic countryside, and it's often considered one of the most prettiest villages in Spain. One of the main highlights here is the Jardin de Cartoxia, which is also where you'll find the Carthusian Monastery, which is now a museum. This place was the former residence of composer Frederick Chopin. Even though we didn't manage to go in the museum as it was closed, it was a really nice area to explore the garden and the outside area. In the Cartuja Square, you're also going to find this lovely building, not too sure if it was a church. This is right next to where the museum is and the gardens are, but yeah, it's a really nice building too. Another area we explored here was the Mirador Valdemossa. This was located at the Placa Miranda des Landones, and it's just behind the old town and close to the Royal Charter House. This viewpoint offers the iconic view over Valdemossa's stone houses, church tower, valley and the surrounding Serra de Tramuntana mountains. Cala D'or is one of Mallorca's most popular seaside resorts. It's known for its crystal clear turquoise coves, elegant marina, whitewashed Mediterranean architecture and relaxed atmosphere. It's located on the island's southeast coast and Cala D'or means Golden Bay in Catalan. One of Cala D'or's biggest attractions is a series of beautiful sheltered coves or calas. The one you see in this video is Cala Esmeralda, which is known for its stunning emerald coloured water and it is excellent for swimming and great photo opportunities. Cala Mondrago is one of the most beautiful beaches in Mallorca. It's located within the protected Mondrago Natural Park on the island's southeast coast. Known for its crystal clear turquoise water, golden sand and unspoiled natural surroundings, it's often considered one of Mallorca's finest beaches. You're going to find this located about 10 minutes from Cala D'or. If you're coming by car, there was 2 different places you can park, so you can park one side of the cove and the other, and it was free as of May 2026. Another nice beach we went to was Estrenc. It was €8 to park. It was a really long nice beach, but do bear in mind, do take your own food as there was no toilets or restaurants there. If you're looking to escape the crowds in Mallorca, the Cap de Ses Salines is a really nice place for a walk. You're going to find like an old abandoned lighthouse there. There's some really nice rocky scenery, and if you are into hiking, it is a great area to explore. Another less crowded beach you'll find here is Estany de Mas. It's a really nice chilled out beach in a cove and it had a few restaurants nearby. So yeah, do check that out. We had the beach to ourselves in May. One of Mallorca's most picturesque coves to swim in or explore is Cala Llombards. It's famous for its crystal clear turquoise waters, golden sand, dramatic cliffs and peaceful Mediterranean setting. It's located on the island's southeast coast, and Cala Llombards is often considered one of Mallorca's most hidden gems. There is a lot of steps to go down and up here, so if you do have mobility issues, maybe do avoid this one. Our last place we visited, which is the most reviewed place on Google Maps, is Cuevas, Drach. It's also known as the Dragon Caves, and it's located near Porto Cristo on Mallorca's east coast. These spectacular limestone caves are famous for their enormous underground chambers, dramatic stalactites and stalagmites, and the beautiful underground Lake Martel. Entry to the caves is €18.50 to €19.50 for adults, and every ticket includes the full 1 hour subterranean route through the caves, a live classical music concert performed underwater, and a short boat ride across Lake Martel, or you can cross this via the pedestrian bridge too. Now, what does make these caves so special? Now, you've nearly got 1.2 kilometres of accessible cave passages. It reaches depths of approximately 25 metres below ground as well. And Lake Martel is one of the world's largest underground lakes. Now, the history of these caves date all the way back to 1338 when they were first mentioned. It was explored in detail by French speleologist Edward Alfred Martel in 1896, and Lake Martel was also named after him. The highlight of every visit here is a live classical music performance on Lake Martel. Visitors sit in a natural underground auditorium while musicians perform from illuminated boats gliding across the lake in near darkness. After the concert, visitors can take a short boat ride across the lake as part of the experience. And I think this is what makes the cave so unique compared to other cave systems. Do be aware you can't obviously film the concert due to obviously lights on phones. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.